Now you've heard more than enough from me. I'd kind of like, before we introduce the people who will be working with you, I'd kind of like to hear a little bit from the parents and the students about what you hope, and our visiting artists as well. I'd like to hear first from the parents and the students about what your expectations are and who you are. And this is the first step, because guess what? You guys are going to be a community before all this is over. All right? So look around you. You're in this together. You don't have. You can stand, but you don't have to.
My name is Stephens and this is my daughter Serena Reed. I heard a lot of good things about Scribe. We heard about this program through a computer program that she's in, as funded through Comcast, and we heard about this through one of her instructors. And she's also interested in a little bit of the photography. My son is a photographer. He goes to Brazil, goes to Germany, he takes pictures and stuff. So we're looking forward to big things in this program.
Great. Is it Stephens?
Serena. It's like Maria, but with an S. Serena.
Serena.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Serena.
Hi, Serena.
My name is Serena, and as my mom said, I did hear a lot of great things about Scribe. I heard that you learn about a lot of stuff. You're real creative when you're in this program. And what I expect from this program is to learn like a little bit more about video, like what to put in a video and what not to put in a video.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome.
My name is Tim Moyer, and neighbors with Aubrey, and Westchester, and her mother couldn't make it today, but asked me to come here. I'm very proud of Aubrey. I know that she has a lot of potential in many different areas. She's a very articulate person, very inquisitive, and I think that she'll be an excellent candidate for the opportunity to describe before these two people. So I'm excited to see how she grows and develops.
Thank you. Aubrey?
As you were saying, my mom can't be here today, but she's an artist. She works for New York Arts, and that's how I kind of found out about this. I think one of her friends told her about it, so she thought it would be a good opportunity for me. And because my mom's an artist, I also have that kind of creative background towards me. I've always liked photography and video making, so that's why I kind of wanted to learn more about it.
Okay, great. We know Serena, and she's going to hear more from her later. So, yeah.
Hi, my name is Catherine Carson. I'm like new to all of this, and I really don't have too much to say, but I'm glad that she was picked to be able to participate in the program.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for bringing her. And your daughter is?
My name is Laquana.
What's your last name, Laquana?
Arthur.
Okay.
I'm glad to be in the program. And it will help me with doing videos and photography.
Cool. Okay, great. Thank you.
My name is Siwa Adelo. I am 10th grade student at Central, and I enjoy movies and poetry.
What was the first name?
Movies.
And then I know the cultural gap gets wider as between ages, so smoothies could be anything for me, but I think okay.
I found out about this program through a friend. She was a teacher at my middle school, and she sent me this, like her principal sent this to like a bunch of different teachers and said, if you know any students who'd be interested, give it to them. She was like, Hewitt, you have to apply for this because you're creative, and I go to Central, and I don't take any art classes or anything. I just try to do a lot of different creative things outside of school, and I'm not very technologically savvy, but this is a place to learn.
It's going to change,
yeah.
If you can say it, you probably are.
The other thing is, one of the things I hope you will get out of this is the ability to collaborate, which is not easy. Adults can all attest to that, right? Collaboration. So that's going to be a part of the growth experience, too.
I'm the father of Hewitt. My name is Adilo Shuwarasha. My daughter invited me to come over here. I don't know about the program, and then we will be there from now onwards.
I think it's all good, okay? And I think they sell fruit across the street, so maybe we can get a blender in here. And we're going to hear from the doctor later, so we'll keep going.
I'm Nicole Taylor. I'm Cameron Taylor's mom. He's taking his SATs now, so he's going to come a little later. Cameron's involved in the entrepreneur program. I'm not sure how he heard about it, because he just throws things at me. Go to that. So he's in the entrepreneur program that's on Market Street. He started his own business. It's called a Gentleman's Approach, which kind of gives young guys, like a book or however to behave themselves, wear your pants up, talk a certain way, present yourself a certain way. He goes to Paul Robeson around the corner, and he's a junior.
Terrific.
So that's all I can pretty much.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Selena Petaway, and my daughter is Imani. I heard about this program through Temple. I'm a professor over there in the dance department, and in my master's studies we had to do a course in video for dance, and so found out about Scribe, but kind of really didn't think about it for a long time until I was reminded and thought that it would be a good place to kind of check back in, and found out that they had a program for young people, and wanted to be able to have my daughter have, an awesome opportunity to work with Scribe. So
wonderful, thank you. And I noticed you're so young, you're not playing that absent-minded professor card.
Yes. I'm Imani. I'm in 8th grade, and at my school we have a pretty extensive video and multimedia program. So we do a lot of work with different editing and making stuff. And I've been on the newspaper for our school a few years, and I just kind of wanted to kind of get out and do different things outside school.
Welcome.
My name is Ezra, and I like working with theater and stuff like that. And I'm interested in this because I want to broaden my skills with the media, especially, because that's one of the things that I would love to get more work in.
Hi, I'm Trina. I'm Ezra's mom. And Trina Dow. And he told me he was going to get involved in this, so I'm coming along and supporting it.
It's interesting how many instances we're seeing the student is the leader, and you guys are pulled into the game. That's wonderful that you're so supportive.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Saul-Y, and actually small thing about me, I was born in Mexico, and I came over here when I was about 8, and I'm actually a violinist, but as I grew up, as I got into 11th grade, I became really interested in the media and how to make documentaries and how to use it to share very important messages, and so that's sort of why I'm inspired to be here and learn about how to work those things. And my parents weren't able to be here. They're busy people. My mom works a small family-owned coffee shop down in South Philly called Café con Chocolate, and my uncle, who's sort of like the father figure, is a HIV/AIDS director of this organization, nonprofit organization.
Okay, great, welcome. To the folks who just came in, we were standing up introducing ourselves, but I'm going to give you the benefit of not being one of those people that say, okay, stand up and introduce yourself now. Give you a break. We'll hear from our instructors next, and then you can introduce yourself to the group later, okay? Or not. Okay, welcome to Scribe. Do you folks want to take over Serena and David? Where'd David go? I'm here. This is where you keep moving. So that's it for me. Welcome to Scribe. I know you will have wonderful experiences.